Hey, this is Courtney Carroll. I was recently asked by someone what are the steps one should take when purchasing real estate in Ontario. Before I get into those steps, for most of you who've listened to me before, you understand that my philosophy is very simple. I believe real estate forms the foundation for wealth creation and the opportunity to transfer that wealth from generation to generation. So here are the 7 steps that I would go through when looking at considering getting into the market. First and foremost, step number 1 is you need to decide whether or not real estate ownership is right for you. It is not always the right thing based on the time and where you are in your life cycle. So for example, it might make more sense to rent in your current situation, or you may be in a position to purchase. Now, when you're thinking about purchasing, you need to consider the following. What are the associated costs with home ownership? Where do you want to be? And what type of real estate are you considering? So that would be the first step. Step number 2 is to really assess where you are financially. Are you gainfully employed? Do you have a source of income that is going to allow you to pay the principal and the interest on that loan, along with property taxes, heat, and all the other stuff that comes with owning a real estate investment or a home? Number 3, you need to have proper financing. In order to ensure that you don't overextend yourself or that you don't put an offer in on a deal that goes south, you need to have a conversation with a broker like myself, a broker agent like myself, to first get a better understanding of what you can actually qualify for. What is your purchase price maximum? We're going to be taking a look at your income source. Do you have multiple sources of income? How much do you make? Are there debts outstanding, such as installment loans, whether it's for a student loan, a car payment? Do you have revolving debts, and so forth? All of those things need to be taken into consideration to give you a price point of what you can purchase. Once you have that, contact a real estate agent, someone that you trust that can take you around to see the houses that make sense for you. Once you find something that you love, make an offer on that home and close the deal. Once the deal is closed, that's not the end of it. Real estate, it's an investment, and you must protect that investment. By protecting it, we mean you make sure you're paying down your monthly principal and interest. Do not default on your loan with the bank. You want to make sure your property taxes are taken care of and that you're maintaining your home. Maintaining it by, making sure if there's renovations to be done, it's done. You want to protect your investment to see it appreciate in value. That's beauty of real estate. If you do a good job in investing time and protecting it, it will serve you well. So that's it. For those are the steps, if you're considering getting into the real estate market, that I would advise you to take. But more importantly, if you have questions around purchasing, getting into the market, please make sure you get in touch with me, mortgageswithcourtney@gmail.com. Hopefully this answers your question. I know it was something that was asked of me yesterday, and I felt if I was sharing that information with somebody else, maybe it would be of benefit to somebody else here on social media. So once again, Courtney Carroll, Mortgages with Courtney.